What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seen the titles going down. I was only gonna be dropping one video today. And then I seen that Liberty Hangout. I had seen this pop up. And big shout outs to her and what she does. I used to react to her in her videos. But it's been a little while, and I seen this video pop up and I wanted to react to it. I wanted to see. I definitely want to see. I love these interviews and love to see, what people got to say. So I'm definitely geeked for it.
So you don't like Trump, but you can't. Are you going to vote for Joe Biden?
Yeah.
But you can't name any of his policy positions.
Not right now because I'm under the influence.
Who is the Democratic nominee for this election cycle?
Wait, isn't that like the other president who's running?
Wait, no.
What are you talking
What's his name? The one with the Alzheimer's.
You leaning any which way? It's coming up.
It is coming up. I'm gonna have to go Democratic,
But you don't know anything about Joe Biden?
That's true, I don't. But
Why would you vote for him?
if I'm gonna be honest with you, my mom just really doesn't like.
See what I mean? I tell y'all this every time. It's only been 35 seconds. And there it is. Boom, right there. It's always because of all my parent, all my friend, all this person. They don't know nothing that's going on and why they vote for this person. That's where a lot of those votes come from. For people that don't even know nothing. They're just doing it. It's crazy.
Donald Trump.
It's crazy.
Do you guys know who the Democratic nominee is for this election cycle?
Caitlin, I'm sorry, I forgot her name. Caitlin Bennett. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her. Big shout outs. I forgot her name. I haven't reacted to her, her videos in a while, so do apologize for that.
Well, that's
It's
easy.
a female.
Kanye West. Yes, sir. I see you, Yeezy. What's going on? I love you, I need some Yeezys.
No, he's part of the birthday party.
Right.
I'm talking about the Democratic Party.
Oh,
That's
that's different.
crazy.
It's a female,
Who is she?
but I don't know her name.
The female that's the Democratic nominee.
Right, and she's like Spanish.
It's not Kim Kardashian.
Who's the Democratic nominee? Do I have a bug on my face? You don't know who he is? It's a boy. He has white hair. First name starts with a J. Rhymes with Bo.
Joe Biden?
Biden.
That's
Yeah, there you go. Do you guys know who the Democratic nominee is for this election cycle?
Biden.
Biden. Okay. Can you?
And people always ask me, Rick, when you going? And I got a second channel for music, LifeWithRecklezz 2.0. But I started my channel on music, and everybody always ask, Rick, when you gonna come back to music? When you gonna do this? When you gonna put this video out? Then, hey, I got y'all. On the other channel, and they ask me all the time, oh, why you getting? This is the exact reason right here, because this is stuff that everybody needs to know. This is stuff that the young people need to know. It's sad. It's sad. And don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna say I didn't know much. I obviously know stuff that was going on before I started doing these videos and stuff. But it's important for me to spread this out. That's why when I be like, share these videos, like these videos, I don't do it to benefit me. I'm gonna say that first. I don't do this to mainly benefit, just me. I do it to spread out, to other people, especially the young people, because it's videos like this, you don't know nothing.
Oh, well, news to me.
Yeah, it's Joe Biden. Do you know who he picked for VP?
Nope.
Not a clue.
He hasn't picked one yet, has he?
Yes.
Oh, he has? No, I have no clue.
Kamala Harris.
No idea.
Who is the Democratic nominee for this election cycle?
Wait, isn't that like the other president who's running?
I'm
Wait,
confused.
no.
I'm confused. by her
What's his
answer.
name? The one with the Alzheimer's. What? I just remember him passing out in the middle of a speech and not knowing where he was. And that's why my family isn't voting for him. Because if you want someone in the presidency where he's just going to be sitting there giving a speech and then he literally passes out, that's basically voting for the vice president, because he's going to pass away soon. God bless. Rest in peace.
Who is the Democratic nominee?
Joe Biden
Okay.
and Kamala Harris.
Okay. Can you name 3 of his policy positions?
He will definitely help on damn, I'm stuck.
Since you know who it is, Can you name 3 things that he believes in?
I couldn't even tell you his middle name, so I have no idea.
Can you name 3 of Joe Biden's policy positions? What does he believe in?
You got me there.
You're not even gonna try?
No. I don't know none.
You know anything?
I don't know about him at all.
I know nothing. No, nothing. I'm not very into politics at all
But you hate Trump.
whatsoever. I do not hate him.
You don't like him.
I do not necessarily like his personality.
Okay. Okay. You don't like Trump.
So a lot of people not liking his personality and not, but when it's one thing about what's best for this country and what's, I hate.
Trump at all.
No, he grabs people by the...
Does he?
He don't even say he's sorry for it. He said it out of his mouth.
What if the girls liked it? What if he doesn't need to apologize?
He needs to apologize.
What if they liked it?
No, they don't like it.
Did you ask him?
Yeah, hello.
Did he grab you?
Hell no, I don't want him to grab me ever in my life.
So it's not a woman, it's Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. We said him earlier.
All right, yeah, you said him earlier. That's what's confusing.
I'm sorry, I wasn't good at your questions. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. All right, last question. Can you name anything at all Joe Biden believes in?
Getting more jobs for Americans?
No. No, no, no.
That right there just goes to show you that how people, especially Black Americans, can be confused. And I'm not necessarily, making an excuse for anybody, but just confused and brainwashed to the fact that, oh yeah, we're going to give you jobs and we're going to do this for you and do that for you and do this. And that's what's running through Democratic Party. They just, let's, then when you in there and you see so many people complaining, but this is stuff they said that they'll help say, hey, that's what you get. You want to vote for this person and, especially not even knowing what's going on, what his policies are, like nothing. You don't know nothing.
Taxing Americans.
Taxing Americans. Yes, he does believe in that. Is that a good thing?
Nevada.
So you don't like Trump, but you can't. Are you going to vote for Joe Biden?
Yeah,
But you can't name any of his policy positions.
not right now because I'm under the influence.
Who is the Democratic nominee?
Joe Biden.
Yes. Who is the VP pick of his?
Oh, that lady, she just got, dude.
I heard hella people talking about her. I forget her name.
No, she just got this job, bro. I don't know her name though. I don't know her name.
I know who. Oh man. There's actually no way I'm gonna remember it.
Yeah,
I just
I don't
heard
know
it
her
a bunch of times.
Yeah. You know who the VP pick is?
Can't think of it off.
I can't think of the name.
I know it's. I know that I saw it all in the news.
Yeah, well, if you mispronounce it, you're racist. Yes.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Kamala Harris. Ring a bell?
Yes.
I looked at
Actually,
different name.
No,
You were thinking of a different lady.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah,
I was too.
I don't know. That's not her. No.
Do any of you guys know who the Democratic nominee is for this election cycle? Joe Biden. Okay, I'm just gonna go down. Name one policy position that he holds.
I don't even know what that means.
What's he believe in? What does he want to enact?
Oh, yeah.
What concrete policies do you know of his?
Pass, yeah.
Pass.
Got it. Not dumb.
No. Don't forget, guys, for uncut and behind-the-scenes footage, you can go to libertyhangout.tv. It's a good time. libertyhangout.tv. It's a good time. Okay, so along with Joe Biden, can you name 3 things that he stands for, 3 of his policies?
Man, I don't know nothing about politics. 3 of his policies. I don't. No. I don't.
I don't think anybody does. I don't know anything about the dude. He doesn't get a lot of airtime because he can't form complete sentences. So, since you guys are a voting age, you should be able to tell me 3 policy positions of the Democratic nominee, Joe Biden.
Oh, I don't think I know. I don't know. I thought I did.
Do you know anything about what he believes in?
Say it one more time.
Joe Biden, do you know anything about what he believes in?
To be honest, no.
Not Donald Trump.
No. Yeah, that's true.
Who is the Democratic nominee for this election cycle?
That one's easy. Isn't that Biden and Harris or Harris, something like that?
Biden and Harris.
That girl, the piano.
Uh-huh. All right. Can you name 3 of Joe Biden's policy positions?
Oh, no, you got me there. Whatever.
I don't do politics.
But I wonder if these people are to, you know, supporting Biden. I guess, you know, having the title Biden voters know nothing about Biden. So I'm guessing that, you know, before these little interviews that they you know, support him, I guess.
Ooh,
they just don't know nothing about him.
Whatever.
I don't do politics. I do football.
Yeah.
Politics, I don't know.
You don't know any of his positions?
None of his positions.
Do you know any of Trump's positions?
Tampoco.
Neither.
Come on, you can think the wall, immigration.
Oh, yeah, the wall, immigration, the economy, drop taxes.
Yeah. Okay, now that you know what I'm talking about, do you know any of Joe Biden's?
Joe Biden's.
I'm not even trying to be funny, but I don't even think I promise y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. So when I say this, I don't want, you know, y'all to look at me any different. But I don't think Joe Biden knows, you know, what's going on with his policies. And it's not me being funny, but it's just the simple fact of Joe Biden he's not there. And it's sad to say, and it's sad to say that they're also putting him on live television and doing this is I look at it as abuse. You know, I don't care what nobody say. I look at it as that because he's not fit. You know, he's not fit right now.
No, just make America good again.
No,
that's Trump. See, but no, not really. It's like these days you don't even know.
Can you name 3 of Joe Biden's policy positions?
No. What has he done? I don't know. I mean, 47 years?
I don't know. You leaning any which way? It's coming up.
It is coming up. I'm gonna have to go Democratic, you know.
But you don't know anything about Joe Biden?
That's true, I don't. But
why would you vote for him?
If I'm gonna be honest with you, my mom, you know, she listens to a lot of politics.
Okay.
So she really doesn't like Donald Trump, but I still go with, you know, follow my mom. But I'm gonna be honest.
See, and that's that effect though. You old enough to vote, and you follow your parents or you follow your friends instead of looking online, researching, you know, and not know, you know, you get on here, you get on this mainstream media, look at these little channels, you know, and different reasons. It's a lot of people you can go to. I got a whole list of people that you can, you know, check out and look at, or if you want to read, you know. But my thing is, like, that's just like myself, you know, that's just like myself. My parents are Democrats, you know. I'm not a Democrat at all. I'm sure everybody knows that by now. And I once upon a time, you know, I'm not gonna say I was a Democrat, but I did, you know, listen to my parents of what they said, let alone me following. But it's just that effect, though. You know, you have that rather than going on your own to find, you know, what's going on. But hey, you know, that's we gotta get out of it. That's why I try to put out these videos to spread, you know, to these young, obviously everybody, but especially to, you know, the younger generation that really don't know nothing.
Would encourage you to look at everything. Yeah, you already know what I'm about to say, don't you? You sure do. I love Donald Trump. I sure do. Do your own research. Your mom, I love her. I love your mom. I truly do. I think she's a great lady. She doesn't know everything, though. Even if she's voting for Joe Biden, she certainly doesn't know everything. Can you name 3 things that Joe Biden believes in or any policy he wants to implement? Can you name 3 of them?
Gun control. He definitely doesn't like freedom of speech. I can pretty much guarantee that. And he just doesn't like, you know, probably freedom of religion, I would think. Everyone says he's a devout Catholic, but I can only imagine that Catholics would support abortion. You know, that doesn't make much sense to me.
Can you name 3 things that Joe Biden believes in or policies that he supports?
I want to say I think one of them is immigration. That's a real good question.
That's
a real good.
You want to be more involved with China?
Trade, yeah. That is interesting. I have no clue.
Why do you think it's so hard to come up with anything that he believes in?
Probably because it's a bunch of. I just think it's a lot of flip flopping going on with the election. I mean, even on both sides, and it's a lot of. It's not a real good understanding of what these candidates are actually standing for. Yeah.
It's just that kid the other day that was supporting him and saying that he helped him with his speech impediment and everything. It's like, if you got Joe Biden helping you with a speech impediment, I'm kind of concerned. That doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's just, it's kind of bizarre, actually.
Can you name one policy position that Joe Biden holds? What does he believe in? Do you know?
I pass. I'm pass too because I ain't one voting for his ass.
I want to say funding and more military funding. I think I heard that.
He believe in abortion. Legalizing weed.
Legalizing weed. That's two.
Well, it's funny he wants to legalize weed when his VP pick, Kamala Harris, threw all kinds of people in jail for weed and then laughed about smoking it herself. Yeah. Can you name
Right. See, that
three
is too.
of Joe Biden's policy positions?
3 of his policy positions? No idea.
None?
No idea. He was in the Senate.
Do you know anything that he believes in? Like, what are his policy positions? What does he believe in?
Oh, okay. He believes in the Green New Deal. He has support for that. He has support for gun control. And he has support for raising taxes, which he was very clear on.
He was very clear. He's very clear on an assault weapons ban as well. He's going to do it. You excited for that?
No, absolutely not.
You going to give up your guns?
Absolutely not, no.
All right, Joe Biden, you heard it here. This guy knows all about you, and he's not feeling it. It's a no for him.
I just turned 18, and this is my first election I'm going to be voting in, and I'm going to be voting for Trump 2020. That was just the Jeep that just drove by, and I screamed Trump 2020. Yeah.
We were afraid you were going to wreck.
No. So, yeah, I just had a Trump flag on the back of my Jeep a couple days ago, and I got my first flick off in downtown St. Pete. So I was just
it's powerful, isn't it? It's empowering.
Yeah. I was extremely proud when I got that flick off. So.
All right. So, why are you so excited to vote for Donald Trump?
You know, I really like being able to own a weapon. You know, I mean, I really like our First Amendment.
He said 2020. Did he mean 2024?
And, you know, I want all of our rights and values to be upheld this election. And I feel like Trump's our best bet at that.
What's something he's done over the past 4 years that you're really proud of him for, or that you can remember thinking, I really like that Trump did this?
The economy. By far. The economy has been the best that it's ever been. And, you know, anyone that tries to discredit that is extremely wrong.
I feel like I know who you are.
I know who you are. Guess, huh? And we went to school together.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. All right.
I'm assuming you all are Republicans and Trump supporters.
I'm a Trump supporter. I'm not a Republican. I'm a conservative, though.
Conservative.
So
Okay.
traditional conservatism, you know. These guys over here, security. She's the biggest security guard I got.
You're not being attacked or anything, are you?
Oh, all the time. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's what these guys are here for. Yeah.
I mean, I tell people, vote your interests. I mean, that's the key. You know, everyone gets up there and say all these different things, but you need to find out what the specifics are, the details of it, and go from there. And a lot of people just vote off emotions.
Yeah, they
and
sure
that's
do.
part of the problem. But
Sure do. So in every video, I've been urging.
Make sure y'all check out Liberty Hangout with Caitlin. Definitely, people vote off emotions, following what others doing, parents, friends, family members, seeing what's on the internet that's not even true. You know, they'll see something and go with it without even doing their own research. So definitely appreciate y'all. Let me know y'all comments and thoughts down below. Please hit that like with this subscribe button and share. You know, definitely share. Stuff like this definitely need to be spread out as much as possible. Catch y'all next one.